Straight Tato.
Our world is full of mysteries, peculiarities, intrigue, and enigmas. The purpose of this series is to talk about subjects podcasts, TV shows, etc. gloss over or outright ignore. This is Worldwide Weird. Hello again to all you strays out there. Before we begin, can I humbly ask that you like and subscribe? Thank you. Let's get into it. Have you ever looked at an owl and thought to yourself, what kind of Lovecraftian eldritch interdimensional portal did you crawl out of? Seriously, I saw the fourth kind once as a kid, and it instilled in me a lifetime of distrust in these rotating head little freaks. Quit getting freaky with it. This isn't The Exorcist. I mean, damn. I hope you like saying, "Good day, Gavna," and "Abada Owa'a," because today's topic is about the Owlman of Mawnan in Cornwall, England. The Cornish Echo newspaper reported in 1926 of two young boys that were being chased by a large bird-like creature. The two boys evaded the creature by hiding behind a large steel grating. This was the first appearance of the half-bird, half-man, Owlman of Mawnan. This appearance inspired two surrealist painters, Max Ernst and Leonora Carrington, to visit Mawnan in 1937. They allegedly tried to perform rituals to summon the Owlman. They featured him heavily in their work until they both passed away. The most popular sighting of the Owlman occurred on April 17th, 1976. Two sisters, June and Vicky Melling, were camping with their family in Mawnan. For some reason, June and Vicky's parents thought setting up a picnic near St. Mawnan and St. Stephen's Church was a good idea. Also, for some reason, June and Vicky were like, "Hey, let's play in the cemetery by the church." Because, that's just girly things. A little while later, the parents heard the girls scream from the direction of the church. They turned their heads just in time to see their little girls running towards them. When the parents asked what's wrong, the girls said they needed to pack up and leave immediately. The girls told their parents that while playing, they heard a strange hissing sound coming from up above them. And when they turned to look up, they immediately wished that they hadn't. Flying around the church tower above the girls' heads was a huge owl-like, human-like creature with red eyes and black claws like a blacksmith's pincers. Tony Doc Shields was notorious in the area. He was known as a paranormal researcher, an illusionist, a magician, and a prankster. When the girl's father, Don Melling, found out about Tony and his reputation, he tracked Tony down to a local fair and he accused Tony of pulling a fast one on his daughters. Tony denied it, but had still wanted to hear more about what happened from the girls. Don, ever the awesome father, denied his request and instead gave Tony a sketch the girls had made of the Owlman. Ever the sensationalist, Tony reported on the girls' encounter to the Fortean Times, a magazine devoted to strange phenomena. 2 years later, there was another reported sighting of the Owlman. The witnesses thought at first maybe somebody was playing a trick on them. It looked like somebody in a costume. They described it as a large, silver-gray, human-sized bird. They realized it was no trick when the Owlman flew up into the sky and disappeared behind the trees. They claimed they heard a static sound coming from the trees for a while afterwards. There have been numerous sightings of the Owlman since, in or around the church. The church, perhaps, housing the greater mystery. Well, dear viewer, before going to bed tonight, I dare you to look out your window and see if you can spot an owl. Then ask yourself, is that really an owl? Thank you so much for watching. I'm Danny. This has been Worldwide Weird. Peace.
I walk through the city in the rain. I try to make sense of all the pain. If you could see what I see through these these eyes. Not perfect sunsets or cloudless skies. The street lights at night, they cast a glow. Fallen angels search for their halos. Your words echo through these quiet streets. They're lifted and they're carried by the breeze. The lonesome reach out for a hand to hold. They shiver and they shake in the cold. The days are heavy, filled with burden. Hearts are neurotic for connection. I pass by an old condemned home. Memories manifest as ghosts. A boy stares out the window pane. Overworked father calls his name. The lights go out and the vision fades. I'm not crying, it's just the rain. Your words echo through these quiet streets. They're lifted and they're carried by the breeze. The lonesome reach out for a hand to hold. They shiver and they shake in the cold. The days are heavy, filled with burden. Hearts are neurotic for connection. I wish that you could hear me out. I really need you here and now. I've gone north and I've searched south. You are nowhere to be found. I wish that you could hear me out. I really need you here and now. I've gone north and I've searched south. I miss having you around. The lonesome reach out for a hand to hold. They shiver and they shake in the cold. The days are heavy, filled with burden. Hearts are neurotic for connection. Your words echo through these quiet streets. They're lifted and carried by the breeze.